Right.
So let's start from the beginning. I know you come from a military background.
Facts.
You traveled around a lot.
A whole lot.
How does your travel, how does you being a black man in America, but also having a strong military tie,
Right.
how do these things affect you as a whole, as a professor? Tell us more about yourself.
Well, it gives me kind of a global perspective of everything. Like, for example, when we met, you know, a lot of individuals we went to school with had been in one city for the first 18 years of their life. I had already been around the world.
Right.
So that affects the way I speak about certain things, because a lot of times individuals are speaking from a local perspective, but I got a global understanding. Simultaneously, I'm an 80s baby, you're an 80s baby, so you already know we came up in that cocaine 80s era. And I feel like that combined with being a child of the military industrial complex, you know what I'm saying? Like, my pops joined the army right out of high school so he could get out of Detroit, you know what I'm saying? It was going down. And then my mom's, my auntie, my grandma, they all worked for Ford Motor Company. My mom's got laid off. She joined the army. She met my pops. That's how I got here. You feel me? They met in Virginia. And then when I was like 2, my little sister was born, and before she turned 1, we moved to Panama while Noreaga was still in charge. You feel me? So even when I remember when Ross dropped Husltin and he was talking about Noreaga, I knew that a lot of individuals probably didn't have the understanding of Noreaga that I had, because they didn't live in Panama while he was in charge of the country. You know what I'm saying? So I think my global travels just kind of informed my understanding of the music differently, because I was in America when the Chronic dropped, but the next year I was in Germany when Doggy Style dropped. I was living in Georgia when Outkast dropped, you know, AT and Aquemini. And that's when I started noticing the regional misunderstanding of music, or more or less the conflict between North and South as far as musical appreciation and musical knowledge is concerned. You know, everybody was listening to what they were listening to in their region, and this is before the internet popped off. So there was less opportunities for individuals to even engage with music outside of their region, unless you was a heavy hip hop head that watched Rap City and had Source magazines and was aware of what was going on outside of the area you was living in.